What's up, guys? What's up, guys? What's up, guys? Welcome back to Can't Talk, I'm Creating. What's up, guys? Welcome back to this week's episode of Can't Talk, I'm Creating. We're back. We missed a week last week, but we're back on the couch. Me, Shay, Logan. This week, we discussed some of the new sets we're building at the office, where the plan with that is going. We also talk about Logan's origin story, a little bit of his high school experience, and what he did prior to doing business and marketing. Tune in. Let's run it.
Today, I always go up, and you were there. Can I get a handle bag? Because you can't, I don't like the bag holding it like that. I like to hold the handles. So today, I walked in and my bag was packaged in a handle bag, which has never happened before.
That's what I was
After like 15 orders of asking for 20 orders of asking for the handle bag.
You know what I'm saying? They know who
They
they
start
are.
giving me the handle bag. And maybe that's why I'm on a 3-win streak. Maybe because I called the Chick-fil-A Cares line, and every time they say they're going to share it with their store. And I know for a fact that there's a couple people in there that recognize me because I've just you know how long that's been here, and I've been here. I've probably gone to Chick-fil-A at least. I mean, of course I'm a signature member. That's guaranteed. Guaranteed. Touring the facility next time we go to Atlanta. Pretty sure I can get us all passes to go to their factory. But that's what's gonna happen. You know, we're gonna go down and you know. But oh yeah, that's what I was saying. But yeah, I've definitely been there probably 500 times.
Yeah, no, since
I've gone there like once a week, twice a week, sometimes 3 times a week for about 300 weeks.
That's a lot of weeks if you think about it.
Yeah, it's a lot of weeks.
Holding it down for that
Chick-fil-A.
Chick-fil-A.
We're about to be at our 5-year anniversary. We got to do like a cake and everything.
Oh, 5.
In July, I think.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
5 years.
We had the 5 years of this office.
Yeah, it's
September is 5 years of this side.
it's
But
taken
just-
July is 5 years of the building.
I mean, yeah, it's taken its like right
5
now
years
we're going
of the
through
building, 200,000 probably in rent, 300,000.
we're going through some crazy expansions right
Oh
now.
yeah.
Yo, some crazy expansion.
Finally,
Everybody loves the expansions.
yeah, I mean everything's it's super dope. I mean even the little things like the money wall,
Yeah.
just adding that.
And you want to
in.
know what's the best part about the expansions is that the expansions are an attempt to, because one of the biggest complaints that we got, we don't really get complaints, but one of the only complaints that we got is that you can't rent our space, you know, meaning our infinity wall, our what I would call our key room, you know what I mean? Like that's the center of
Yeah.
it's the
The
center
heart.
of the building. It's
Yeah.
also the center of, you know, where the 2 rooms are. It's central to our bread and butter as far as how we earn and run the business. And, you know, we can't rent that out, and we won't, I don't think, ever rent that part out. You know, I called you the other day and said I was thinking about it, but I don't know. Maybe if that goes well, you know, I'll think about opening that part up too, or maybe the people that are there, you know, being like a cash on the spot
Yeah,
thing.
people-
If we've judged them,
Yeah,
you
people
know. and-
like we know, like people we know. I'm
Yeah,
happy
like
to
a
rent it
membership
to.
Yeah.
kind
Or
of
somebody
thing.
even like
no, because that I don't
No.
know.
It would
Not
just
like
be
a
people we
membership,
know,
not
just
paying. I'm saying people who
Like a
kinda
group.
a group of
Picture the
people.
mic.
Who
But yeah, I would do the peer space, I think. But that's what it was. So people said, you know, oh, you know, we can't rent it. So the new room, we got it detached from the rest of our facility, so somebody can have a production in there, and we can have our own production going on at
Fire.
the same time. And obviously, if we need our, you know, room that we're building, you know, we just won't rent it that day, or we'll take it off the calendar, you know, whatever the case may be. But that'll be something that they can do pretty much whatever they want. And we have people here already that are going to run that and ensure that the people are taken care of. They know how to get into the bathroom, ensure they get cleaned up after. And it'll be the only set of its kind on Gigster and Peer Space. And I'm going to charge $200 an hour for the first 6 months, and then I'm going to charge $250 an hour.
yeah, I mean the casino bar room, the armory's finally getting finished. That's almost done. I just made a list of the final stuff that has to happen.
I would also
Paint the ceiling.
consider doing the armory as
Yeah.
a separate set for like $75 an hour or something like that.
As long as I would do the big room and the infinity wall too. I just want to guarantee there's at least always one space that we can create on
Available.
the spot right now if we want to
Yeah.
make something. I never want to not be able to, because that was the whole point of me getting a studio space, was to at any moment if I want to make something,
Right.
it's
you
there.
could just have it. You know?
Yeah. So, I mean, yeah, the armory, we were putting the grass wall up in the dressing room, coming together.
That's when he was talking about the rug. I was like, damn, the grass wall could have been like the rug wall.
Yeah.
That would have been kind of a fire shit too.
Yeah, we could still put the rug wall in there. We could do the rug. Maybe the rugs in the closet. That could be cool.
Yeah, that
Whole
would be
That's what
cool.
I'm
pink closet. All
Yeah,
cover the
that
walls
would
with
be
the
better
rugs.
than what I was saying. Yeah,
Because
Nice
it's enclosed.
and that's in
kinda-
that room.
And it's in, yeah.
We could even make that a booth. We could put one of these in there and make it look like a vocal booth if we needed to for
Yeah.
a shot.
Yeah.
I'm just checking in with the guys,
Yeah.
making sure they're good.
Interchangeable. I think it'll be a interchangeable piece.
Yeah, no, I'm excited that we're finally at the point that everything we expand on now, like you said, becomes something that can be rented out because we have
Exactly.
our space, the space, so we can always be good. But because I was never like against it for any other reason besides just I don't like the idea that I can't create right now if I want.
I'm still against it as far as because I think that it does pose a risk, because somebody's actions can get our operation harmed over here.
But
You
like
know,
you
like-
said, having people here to make sure things are
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly, and just having one person be
Yeah.
assigned to that,
Mhm.
which,
Yeah,
which we can
and-
easily do right now.
And whoever's assigned to it, checking in, even just watching the cameras, having the cameras
Right.
up on a screen and just
Yeah.
watching, making sure
Right.
nobody's smoking, making sure nobody's
Exactly.
Probably
doing, like,
have a
really-
limit on people coming in.
Yeah.
Oh,
definitely-
the limits will be the worst in the state.
Yo.
The limits will be for that room. The limit is going to be 4 people.
Yeah, yeah, have to be.
Like you can get a scene in there. Like and you can have like for it's essentially like if you, Steve, and Jose and an artist.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
you know what I mean.
I mean,
Maybe
it's a
6
small
people.
room, yeah.
6 people probably.
Max.
Yeah, it's a small
max.
room.
6 people, like, and if it's more than that, I'll just cancel the reservation.
Yeah.
Like it's not.
Yeah, because again, I like that where we're coming from with it. We're not building this with like this needs to be built to sell.
No.
Everything, the casino can never sell, and
Yeah.
it'll be fine. We're building it.
Machines are already bought and paid for.
That's what I'm saying.
The wood is bought and paid for.
Because I'm looking at as for WaveChange, you're looking at them now as
make
like
money.
to make them and make
Yeah.
money, which is nice to have both because
Yeah.
we can be more like
I mean that room. No, real talk. That room is going to end up being probably a $6,000 investment.
yeah
You know
with
what
all
I
the
mean?
machines. The wood, I mean the wood today alone, the supplies today alone, we just spent another $250
Really?
on everything today. Yeah.
That's probably.
That's
gonna be
actually
my
not as
favorite.
much as I thought it would have been. With
Yeah.
the truck? No, right?
No, that it was just the materials is $250. With the last truck we rented the last time, I'm paying him back like $450
Damn.
with the stuff from last time and the stuff he just got this time.
I'm excited for that room though.
Yeah,
That's
that,
probably
but that
gonna
room's
be-
going to be a $6,000 investment.
I'm gonna hang
You know
out in
what I
that
mean?
room.
Yeah,
That
that's
shit's gonna be
probably
so
the favorite
sick.
Room.
Just
You're
go-
gonna come in, Logan.
Take a break, go sit at the bar. Logan's gonna be back there pulling.
Come on, come on, come on.
I do think we should get one machine and put it like in the lobby here and put stickers of our logos on the things and put like if you get this jackpot you get 10% off a service and we charge and either
that's
do like you get
fine.
We can do that.
one free
That's
spin or one
fire.
spin every time you're
Put
at the
the
office.
winnability on 3. So
Yeah,
it's right in the middle.
put it real
Won't be
hard.
swayed in one. No, we'll put it in 3.
Oh,
One to-
make
it's
it-
1 to 5.
Okay.
Oh,
Put it
okay, yeah.
on 3. That's
He's a
fair.
good guy. You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
I'm
give
not
a
putting
good
it on
eye.
5. I'm definitely not putting it on 1.
Yeah, and then we put it and then we just put like different things whether it's 10% off a service or
Yeah.
a free blank.
The hardest one to get, I'll do a free video.
It
Yeah.
was the hardest one. to
I
get,
think that would be
though.
really dope. That'd be
Tokens $5.
That'd be a cool thing people would remember
Yeah.
when they come through for a tour. You can do it once for free, and like, yeah, literally, we could. Yeah, we missed last week. Unfortunately, this is the 3rd week we've missed since starting the podcast in total. But because me and Steve were away, and then we came right back. Steve had to handle some family stuff. How was the week with Shay and Jose? How was it a slower week?
I don't
or?
think I saw Shay more than once.
No, that's cap. That's cap. He didn't see me one day, and that was the day.
Nah,
that,
I've seen him all the days except for one.
Okay.
That's
It's
the
definitely
day
a
that-
slow week.
Yeah.
Did you do
definitely
any
a-
shooting or anything with Jose?
Nah, it was
or
an ass week.
was there any rap rotations?
Literally,
or-
yeah.
Nah, it was an ass week.
All right.
We had a couple that were supposed to come, but they didn't. You
Canceled.
know what I
and
mean?
Alright.
Like,
Nice little calm
just
week.
kind of whack, to be honest.
I mean, we
Whack
came
week without
right
the
back
energy.
into it.
That
I
was-
was a little salty.
Yeah.
A little salty. Sorry, though.
It's cool. We came right back into a nice
Yep,
fucking
right
hot
back in.
week.
Yeah, yeah.
Right
Fucking
back.
That's the
Keep it going.
That's how you. That's the punishment. You know what I mean for taking
Yeah.
a week off. You know?
I mean, that's. I would. Why would I want to come back to a slot where we just did nothing for a week? Like,
Exactly.
I'm ready to come back and-
Take a week off. That's what happens. The next week is a ringer.
Hot, right
Yeah,
in
the
the
next
fire.
week is a lot of shit,
Yeah.
and we're lucky because we were supposed to be on the road all day yesterday.
yeah, a couple. Yeah, the
We're
cell one
supposed to be on the road
rescheduled.
all day yesterday.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's like that was a thing in and of itself.
Yeah,
You know
bro.
what I mean?
Yeah.
So that would have been like even crazier had we had to go to West
Yeah,
Virginia. or to
the day
PA.
the day this drops will be actively when this drops we'll be actively doing that shoot.
Oh
Yes.
yeah.
We'll be
We'll move to
actively
Monday.
moving around. Next big production. We just finished our second label big video
Yeah.
because we talked about the cell one. We just finished
That was
the
only
next
the
one.
second. I thought that was the third.
Well, technically second
And,
paid because the first N.1
We've
that
only
we
done
did.
two?
The first N.1 we did, I don't count because it wasn't paid. It was, and then the first paid one was the out of towners would sell, and then I don't think we got. What was the other one? I did a sell video, but it was a run and gun here. Yeah, the first actually with
That's the
label.
one with the Skrilla John, right?
Oh, I guess nah, because that wouldn't have gone through then. That was just yeah. Nah, I did the song "Baby Boy." I think he took it down, but we did
Did he
it
really?
out back. I don't think it's up anymore. I tried to watch it one day, and I was like, just couldn't find it.
Ooh.
So,
Oh.
but yeah,
Shout
nah,
out my guy Sal.
I'm
man.
excited. I'm this is a dream. Ready to go snowboarding for a week. Came right back. Get the videos going.
When's the next trip is July or something like that?
No,
August.
this month.
Well, no, for me because I take 2
Yeah.
weeks. I go a winter trip and a summer
Yeah.
trip. I think it's booked. I gotta check the calendar.
Yeah,
We
check
got a
let me
family.
know. Let me know
Yeah.
now.
We
Gotta
a family
request your
trip.
time off 6 months in advance.
I
over
just
here.
need 2 weeks a year. I'll give you 50 weeks of a year.
Yeah, right.
Give me those 2. And I
Let
didn't
me-
even
let me
take
get
that
my-
full week. I
let me
cut the
get
end in the beginning.
my advance notice.
I cut the end in the beginning of that
Somebody
one.
gotta call that guy. I was talking about the other day. Ocean Cares.
Occupation.
He said the employees said that you make them request their time off 6 months in advance. They're like, yeah, I run a tight ship.
Yes, sir. Yeah, we can't.
We
can't
almost
do it.
had like had we not had any cancellations, there would have been 2 days. That is it this week or was it last week?
What?
Is this the first week back or was last week the first week back?
We just
This week
finished,
is,
yeah,
right?
because today's.
Yeah, this
Yeah.
week it had the
Would've been
potential at its peak. There would have been 2, 3
Every day.
video days, and the rest of the days would have had 2, with the exception of 1. That's what it looked like upon their arrival back.
We're sitting here stewing,
Things
just
change.
sitting here stewing and.
Monday.
looking
Yeah,
videos.
we got 3 shoots already, but yeah, we can put you in there if you. 10 a.m. Yo, big budget.
You gotta remember to leave that editing time in there, though.
Yeah, they got all. Yeah, tonight. That's fucking crazy. But it's I'm starting to see even on my Instagram just a lot of just WaveChange content.
Yeah.
Oh no, we better be because I'm losing my mind over here with the balance and everything.
Oh,
so.
you want to know what I've been meaning to look up? Let's all do something real quick, right? As a pod, everybody take their phone out. Move your phone. Go to your settings.
On our phones?
Like the phone settings or Instagram?
Yep, phone settings.
Okay.
Type in screen time,
Oh, I got my shortcut on. I'll pull it up.
and then let's see everybody's daily average.
All right. I wasn't on it much today. And then we'll go by weekly.
I'm on the week view.
You got the week view? All right.
I'm on the week view.
The week view?
Yeah, what was the daily average and then your total screen
You got yours
time?
up?
Shay, you first.
Oh my God, I got parental guidance
Dude.
on my John. I think.
Oh, you don't have it on, I don't think. Sam, what's yours?
My daily average is 8 hours, 8 minutes.
Really?
Yeah.
And then what is your total screen time?
My
for the
total
week?
screen time is 40 hours, 40
Wow,
minutes.
you got me beat.
Yeah?
What's your most used?
YouTube.
Oh,
I watch a lot of YouTube. I
Oh,
have
it's
17
updating
hours
right
on
now.
YouTube.
I got 12 hours on messages.
I got 3 hours on it. 12 hours on messages is kind of crazy.
I got 12
have-
hours on messages. I got 7 hours on Instagram.
7 on
Okay.
Instagram, same.
I got 3 hours on TikTok. I got an hour and 47 on Safari. And then that's it.
12 on messages is.
How
You
many-
almost- You
click
almost
on-
have as many hours on messages as I have on YouTube.
Click on your messages and how many notifications did you get?
No, I
for
got
the
to
week.
see
for
that.
messages.
Notifications 295.
No, he doesn't have it.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I got it.
1,381.
You got over 1,000 more messages than me.
And that's all.
You know what's crazy? Probably 200 of this 295 are from you. 'Cause
Yo,
you're
go
the
to
only one who
your
messages me.
pickups. Scroll down and what are you daily average for pickups?
109,
yeah.
189.
I got 283. What is your total pickups for the week?
Total pickups 945.
I got 1431, 1413. What's your top first used after pickup?
Instagram
And what is it?
144.
Messages 823.
You use messages, damn, like.
No, bro, that's so
I
much.
average my daily. What's your daily average notifications down at the bottom?
Hold on, daily or pickups, notifications, messages is my top one.
What is the daily average?
My daily average is 177.
1,046.
Jesus Christ.
That's a day.
Messages 1,381 notifications. Like I just said, that's crazy.
That's why I looked at the screen time, but never that.
But
many
my
metrics.
daily average, though, is only 7 hours and 34 minutes, which I find surprising. But hold on.
Oh, he got two.
I'm also
phones.
awake for more
Where's my
hours in a
other
day
one?
than you, I think. Because
Where's the other phone? I didn't leave it in that fucking van, did I?
No.
No way.
No, I think it's right there under GG, no?
All right, so let's get the other one out.
okay,
Because
this
this
the
is
newer one
this
or
is
the older one?
combined. The newer one, older one.
Oh, yeah.
So this is combined with the two. Okay, this one isn't anywhere near as much. The daily average for this one is only 56 minutes on the week.
yeah, the one he couldn't find that he.
But I
that's
still
the one-
spend an hour and 5 minutes in messages. I still have 126 notifications and a daily average of 200 notifications.
If
12
anybody
hours
said
in
Logan don't
messages.
communicate, it's cat.
12 hours in
It's-
messages.
And then it's really 13 because I have an hour in messages every day on this one
Yeah.
too.
that's more than I have on Instagram. Than I have the only.
Because
app I
this
use
is the
more
WaveChange phone. So this is WaveChange does an hour a day in messages, about 126 messages a day, and then 200 average daily
If
notifications.
you're wondering why the WaveChange productivity went up, there it is.
There we go.
Because the messaging rate has not improved at all on my side.
1,381 messages last week.
Yeah, we gotta wait till
Crazy.
next week.
Trap jumping.
Takes
Trap,
me like
trap
that's like
boomer.
as much as I get in a month.
Yes.
Like that's insane.
Every day.
Whoever got your phone, whoever your FBI agent, just like, God damn.
Yeah, you're putting that FBI agent.
He overwhelmed. He's getting put through something worse than he is in the other room.
He's taking another call. God damn.
I don't know why it doesn't tell me the call notification. It doesn't give me any call data.
Yeah, like how long you're on a phone call. Talking about jumping from the studio. Did Gigi trying to get us out of this room? Oh, Gigi.
She left the bomb real quick.
Did you let a tough one out? Let a strong one out.
Going
Watch
back
a
to
small, cute animal. She produces some really
That's
shitty
Greg,
smells.
yeah,
a
that's
Greg move.
Greg.
That was a Greg fart.
And it's not like her diet is like, you feel me?
No, she eats salmon oil. She eats quail eggs. She eats pumpkin. Pumpkin is for digestive support.
Yeah.
She eats
She eats
good.
chicken or bone broth for
That's what I'm
nutrients.
saying.
Some salmon oil
sorry.
as well as salmon-based food.
Her insides is clear.
Yeah, she's good. Well taken care of.
Jumping back to the studio upgrades. We in their quest to expand our infinity wall have run into some roadblocks.
Yes. Yeah.
I unfortunately ordered the wrong curve size.
Can I take a wild guess at what time you ordered that?
We could go check, probably.
Probably like 4 a.m.
Yeah.
Right before
Did we
you
learn
leave it.
anything?
Double check. Double check. The measurements are right. I was just off on the curve size.
That's like in school when they was like, recheck
He
your
didn't
work.
show his work on that one.
That
I
was
sent
a-
it.
That's what
I
I'm saying.
submitted his work to the company that makes it, and they told me it was very wrong. they
Yeah,
told
that
me
was-
not only would it not have worked in the area we have, but it was not tall enough to get to the ceiling.
I don't believe the height that we could have made.
He said the dimensions were 5 by 5 by 5.
Oh, wait, you actually got to the
of
person?
course I did.
Yeah, he contacted the company and yeah.
I had him forward me each of the order numbers, and within 2 hours,
2
we had
hours.
a response. The guy sent, that was actually the best customer service experience I've ever had. He sent us a 3-minute screen recording of his computer showing us his orders,
Like saying
hi-
out, like yeah,
highlighting the mistake, like
specifically to
Nah,
us,
there's
not like it was a
this is great
pre-recorded.
customer-
yeah, like he like screen recorded it and then got on the phone with me. I sent him pictures of it. He replied back a diagram of what measurements to take for him,
Wow.
and then Leland's
Get
gonna
that
take the
guy a
measurements,
raise.
and I'm gonna send it in, and then we're gonna unfortunately order a new wall at an unknown discounted rate. Said he's gonna give us some type of a discount.
Is-
We also got our intern starting on Sunday,
Yeah.
so things are gonna get a
Yeah.
little easier. We're gonna have him help out on some things, put him under our wing. If that goes well, we'll get some more. You know
Yeah,
what
try
I
to
mean? And we'll
yeah,
begin
'cause-
just bringing new people in every 6 months, trying to run them through.
Yeah,
Or-
'cause
College kids that are going back to school after. So
the
there's no
balance
obligation
of
on either
the
end.
writing the treatments, the music
Come here,
videos, the vlogs, behind the scenes, podcasts.
Damn.
Yeah, all of that, and then also all this like the Instagrams for all of that. It's like
Yeah,
making
right.
sure all the content gets made and cut
Still
vertically. Like,
Yeah, no, God.
yeah, man, we're just
You doing that, and I'm just learning how to just do stuff. So just,
Yeah.
But
just
you got 13
build
years
it.
under your
Yeah,
belt.
but we're building the systems now. So then
Yeah.
in 2-3 years, when there's a person who heads each
Greg is
system,
Gregging right now.
yeah, I see that. When there's a person who heads each system, no, it'll all
Phones,
be
phones.
worth it. There isn't another room that has the same height ceilings as our studio, right? We'd have to raise the ceilings.
Oh, Greg.
Greg's fucking up the set. Because building the new other infinity wall in another room wouldn't be a bad idea. Because then
I
we'd
would
have
love to.
we'd have one to rent and one to never let anybody use. So we always have one that in case somebody breaks it
That
or
would be
does
cool.
anything. That wouldn't be a bad idea, but we'd have to find a room that we can raise the ceiling in, or a room big enough to put it in and raise the ceiling. Because I don't know if this like is this the same height as the studio?
Similar. Maybe a little bit.
Yeah, I
higher.
mean, even like this, if we can get a high enough ceiling in a room that is big enough that we can put, that wouldn't be a bad idea to have a infinity wall for us.
do this to this room, we could have put it in here. This is where
It's just too tight to get the wide. That's what I'm saying. A room
even
big
in this
enough.
room.
I don't know.
Yeah.
It
I
would
don't
probably
even know
have
if
to be the
another
room
room.
that I want us to do the classroom in,
Yeah,
which is available in March.
wouldn't be a bad idea to have the two because then we could fully rent one out and just let it. Not a bad
Don't
idea.
forget about the harness if you raise the roofs.
Oh yeah,
Harness.
hanging somebody from the ceiling, mounting a harness, and then so we can hang people on the infinity wall.
Jesus.
I'll be
Yeah,
the test dummy.
yeah.
I'm with that. Nah, I feel as though like from when I first started to like now, it's just been
You know, looking back from when
Went
you
crazy.
first started coming around, we were watching the
Yeah.
one vlog. Remember, I pulled up that footage and it was in the
Yeah,
other
bro.
room,
That's just so
and it was like
crazy.
you
I
and
was
Eddie
so
standing
awkward.
there.
I
Yeah,
didn't.
like just watching. I just had footage from the old, like an old vlog footage I didn't edit from the other room, and it was Shay and Eddie, and Shay's like standing there. He like visibly looks just mad awkward, like not comfortable like he is now. Like he just looks like he's just
first meeting.
a random person there, just standing in here.
I
Crazy.
remember Shay's first meeting in the old editing room.
I don't.
I do.
Yeah,
You
Yeah.
came late.
Yeah.
probably sounds about
Hey,
right.
what do you want? what do you want out of all this?
That was after you
He
DM'd
was
me,
like,
right?
"Oh, this guy keeps asking me to
After
come
you
up here."
hit me
Like,
up to, oh yeah,
it's like, nah,
yeah.
this fucking clown. It's like, nah, let me stop. That's exactly what he said.
No cut. And I, not for nothing, I was just literally just spitballing. Just you feel me?
You're gonna
Just
say,
telling
yeah,
me,
you just DM'd me just right
Yo,
away.
yeah, intern, let me know.
I said, all right, bet. Little did you know,
Little did I know. Yeah, bro, just come up right now.
you're gonna give your
What?
whole life away to this place.
No, yeah. I spilled some blood. I got some splinters in this John. You know what I'm saying?
I want to go do another active armor.
Yeah, or don't we got one coming up? Or we're trying to situate another one.
Trying to situate another one. I need it to be a little bit warmer, or I'm gonna have to put a construction trailer on site for the guys to keep warm. I'm gonna have to put a trailer out there heated with a bathroom.
Like you like a star.
Construction.
Yeah, like but no,
Yeah.
like
I was thinking more construction, but
oh,
yeah,
yeah.
that too.
Mr. Logan. You're
They're only
ready,
like
we're ready.
$600 a day, which is on the grand scheme of things is not a big
Yeah.
production expense.
And it's pretty big.
No,
right?
yeah,
no.
it's the size of an 18-wheeler.
Yeah.
It's an 18-wheeler truck because they just go on the back of those and they just drop them off like a dumpster.
Yeah, and
That
come
wouldn't
pick
be
'em
a
up.
bad thing if it is that cheap for the NDOT one, especially if we're gonna go somewhere like a warehouse that won't have amenities. It's not like logistically, it's not a terrible idea.
That's gonna be a fire video.
Yeah.
And D
And they would probably they probably have different ones with different things inside of them, right? Like some might have.
I don't know. Let me look at them now.
Yeah, but I'm excited. This is going. I'm excited to bring the new intern on. Start getting
Man, both
the
of
treatment
these
stuff
phones are almost
flowing.
dead.
It's gonna be dope. I'm excited to finally get these, like we just said, the systems going, so I can have. I've noticed haven't had as much time to just like watch music videos and just like study like I used to because it's just been so just do, and I have had no where I used to just have like downtime and I would just watch music videos. I haven't been doing that as much, and I miss it. I need some inspiration back. Yeah,
What's your inspiration?
this guy 5 a.m. in Jersey, 5 a.m. NJ. Oh, no.
5 a.m. NJ, and that's a double entendre because shout out the J.
5 a.m. in J. You know what I'm
NJ?
saying? Damn,
But
you see, he's a poet.
NJ.
And you won't
Double
even know
entendre
it.
over the head, over that.
When this comes out, when this episode drops, the video will be dropping exactly a week from today.
Oh yeah, fact.
The music
So,
video will be out exactly in a week from today. So when the next episode drops,
It should be out.
it'll be
5
linked in
a.m.
the
in J.
video.
It's a banger.
5 a.m.
Girls gonna like it. Friends gonna like it.
To all the people who are supposed to pull up the Shay's video and don't be pulling up,
Yo.
don't try to pull up.
Yeah,
when we
nah,
got
it's deep for y'all.
$500,000
It's deep for y'all.
budgets.
It's deep for y'all.
Because if you do, I'm gonna have Shay's gonna be pieing everybody in the video. I'm gonna
It's
rate the
deep,
treatment
y'all.
specifically so Shay has to pie
This is
everybody.
literally a list of people who said they were gonna come to my video and didn't come to my video. And there's a list. If you come to my video, when Drake is a feature, you have to get pied.
You're gonna be getting pied on the video. Your role is getting
Yeah.
pied.
Also, you gotta take a headlock from Kurt Angle. You gotta take a figure four headlock from Kurt Angle.
It's in the treatment.
And and you gotta get Batista bomb on the table,
Yeah, it's in the treatment.
and then everything would be forgiven.
Oh, we got the ATP
It got that
Fred
ATP
comment.
Fred
Okay.
comment. Oh my God.
You got Fred laughing on the
What
reel.
are you doing?
Go watch the vlogs, man. Steve,
Yo, yeah, the fuck.
Steve, Jose, all of us. It's just, and then this guy over here hit the doggy.
What was your high school experience like, Logan? What did you do? Why you came?
A whole bunch of nothing. Sold shoes.
The Massachusetts.
Pretty uneventful. Pretty
Okay.
run of the mill.
Okay. Netflix original or like?
Small town. The only thing
Okay.
that ever happened there was Aaron Hernandez killing that guy.
That was there.
That was right behind the high school.
Oh shit!
Like not right behind it, but like
Like
I
in a
used to-
vicinity.
Local enough.
My dad used to have an office like in
He told me this.
like
yeah,
a street
that's
like
just
this,
crazy.
and there was construction in the back of the office. They were putting new buildings up, and that's in the construction is where he killed his last victim.
Oh my god.
Odin, whatever his name is, something Odin. His
That's-
wife's sister's husband.
That's
How was the
insane.
city after that? Like, was it in shambles or nobody cared?
Everybody, they
Yeah.
arrested him. The
Yeah.
town police officer. His name's Daniel Origi. He's like been the police officer for the longest time.
Is he a superhero
The
now?
detective. He got to go arrest him. You know what I mean? So he had fun doing that. I'm sure. You know, but that was that's the only eventful thing that has ever happened there ever
Oh,
in
man.
the existence of the world.
I don't know if we talk what got you when you got into like doing business and when you first got into everything. Like, what was the initial? I know you were doing photography in the beginning.
Yeah.
It was like going out to like just like the abandoned locations. What switched over? Was it concert photography? That's where
Yeah.
it switched over to getting interested in the music.
Yep, because concert
Ah.
photography was the next coolest thing after abandoned buildings. Because like when the abandoned buildings get played out, what's the like? Because boom, I discovered an abandoned location. Like me and my man Joe discovered an abandoned location. Like we were the first people ever to shoot videos in it or shoot photos in it. And after that, it got hot because we take people there. You know, we went with a group of 6. Then those people all bring people, and then next thing you know, it's all done. You know, but
Yeah.
we discovered this place in Chinatown. You had to get to it by jumping off of a roof to another roof. Probably a gap like about between this side of the couches. You know, I had to do a little hop.
Yeah.
You know, or like 8 stories, and you know we went in, and after the spot gets played out, like you run out. You know what I mean? Like then there was this hospital in Waltham or like a mental
What the
institution
fuck?
that had a basketball hoop. I think I've showed you those photos before. Like a basketball hoop, a swimming pool. Like then like that gets played out. Everybody's been there, and then like there's no longer like then there was this spot in this house. In this, and there's like photos for all this. Like I can pull them up. Which percent is this on? 5. Like there's like photos of all these spots. Like I think I can actually show you one of all of them on my
So
thing
you
right
was
here.
on some Christopher Columbus shit. Minus like
Yeah.
the killing.
Yeah, but we were having fun though. Like it was cool. Like
no
this
bullshit.
one was. This was in one of the house. This was like an
Hotel.
abandoned
That's
house,
fire.
huge mansion. You know what I mean? Like this was in the school. That's me and Joe in the school.
tough.
Fire.
You know what I mean? Like, and then that shit. But that was like at the same time that this was going on, you know? So like they started interjecting because it like this was the one that we discovered.
That's
But
fun.
like before the abandoned buildings, it was the roofs. Like
Oh,
this
like
was
the
on the side
rooftops.
of a roof. Like that was like there's few things that I've done that was this was in one of the rooms that we found. There were
the
several
fuck?
things that I've done that were this was on top of a roof 45 stories up on an area that was maybe the thickness of that side of these 2 couches. 40
Time out.
stories on the right and then probably like 4 stories. It was one of those roofs that like has like an inside roof,
Yeah.
and then like the tops extend on the side. It was
Yeah.
probably like 6 stories on this side, and then 40 down to the bottom. We were all out walking on it. One guy was like going like this, like acting a fool. Then we had this one guy. His name was God, why am I forgetting his name? But he would like
Parkour shit.
yeah, like no, like hang off the side like this.
my
Oh, no.
God.
And then like jump and then like climb back up. Like Matt Woods would do shit like that. Like Matt Woods climbed a crane. Like all the construction crane.
And nobody was just
And
like,
he's a Boston police officer now. And we used to do hella abandoned build. We did a construction site shoot once, so we got chased off by security. We went to
What
the
the
top of
hell?
the Converse building. Went to the top of the
Really?
Converse building
and
when
this
it was
guy
being
had
constructed.
This guy had a boring nothing high school.
But this was when I was already 19.
Yeah.
So I had my 19 to 24 was like that whistle that Flea does. Like and he did it like that. That's the perfect whistle. We should like see if we can clip that in. Like it was like I can't whistle, but that was like whoa, definitely
It was just a
crazy
360
time.
type shit. Like,
Yeah.
was y'all just going trying to discover shit? Like, yo, let's see if we can find.
Yeah, and then it was the concerts became cool, and then I
Damn.
quickly realized there's no money in photography. You know what I mean? And then the next best thing was management. You know.
Yeah.
I still stand by there not being money in photography. There's money in videography, but photography is too niche. to have to
Unless
be
you're like for
It's
Victoria's
super-
Secret or
I
something.
never, I never found a super monetizable way into it. Like I see how you can make money, but it
Yeah.
just
quick money, fast money, annoying money.
Yeah.
where the
Especially
pick's at,
independently.
you know, like
Unless
yeah,
you
it was,
have.
that was a crazy time. Like that shit was really like, I don't know.
no responsibility.
Yeah, there was none because I was in college. I was skipping class, so like I was in school and I was dorming, like living in the school, and I was not showing up to class. And I think I was the only person that I ever met that was dorming on the campus, but not showing up to class like every day for like 7 months. To the point where they send you a letter and say like, "Yo, like something's got to give." You know, like you have. I think my academic grade at the time was a 1.8
Yeah, I mean, I definitely
or a
skipped
0.8.
class.
A 0.8.
Yeah, bro.
It was a 0.8.
But nah, point A is crazy though.
I mean,
wasn't a-
yeah, I
it wasn't a
definitely
1.8,
skipped
it
class
was a
in
point.
college,
Bro,
but
but
not
I'm
like
saying
that.
you can skip. You can literally switch your work to the profession. Like I know there's shit you could go on because you feel me? After my injury and shit, I wasn't going to school. I was just getting fried every day and just. Bro, yeah,
forgot
when we used to
about
do the nocturnal creature thing, you
But
feel
yeah,
me?
that was lit. That was a lit time.
Hell yeah.
No money.
Yeah, oh yeah, that was a
You know, it was just like no job.
yeah, but it didn't matter. Like
We
it
had
was
bison
just,
bucks.
Bison
They only gave
bucks.
us 2. That was like the schools. When you went to school, they didn't give you a card with like
Oh, yeah,
a couple
for
bucks
the
on
meal,
it. Like,
the
meal.
like
Yeah.
you get like with your $50,000 tuition, you get $250
Yeah, you can get
in money.
Starbucks or something
Spend
with
at the
it.
places. But we didn't have Starbucks or any of that.
Yeah,
we
we
had
had Starbucks.
Wow Wing Cafe, which was just
oh, we get a Starbucks.
serving, you know, frozen chicken, you know, out of a
That you gotta
I mean,
cook
I-
yeah,
yourself?
like, no, like that they're just
Okay.
Yeah.
cooking frozen chicken.
Throwing
and
it in the
Okay.
fryer.
so it was good though. Like it was good food there. The ranch was good. The ketchup was good. You know, they had the Heinz. You know,
You
what
were
I
like
mean?
on like an actual college
yeah,
campus.
yeah.
right?
It was
Yeah, see,
only
I didn't
only
have
a
that.
was on
1,000
campus,
students
what?
though.
Yeah, I
So it
was
was a
in
small
the city.
campus. There was only 4 residence halls,
Oh,
one for
shit.
each grade. One residence hall for every grade, and
Freshman.
then
Oh.
the junior and senior ones were apartments. They're called Copper Beach Apartments, and they would go and they would like they had kitchen and
That's
everything.
more
in
of
it.
the, yeah,
Then
living
Shandy
situation.
Hall was the one where the freshmen lived. Those were triples. Then there
Ash.
was Budley Hall, no AC. Then there was Rem, or no, the Rem building, which was the newest one. That one was 4 though.
Yeah.
2 and then 2, and like the 2 little
Yeah,
dorm
with
things.
the
Oh,
living area in the
yeah.
middle and
and then that
shit.
was it.
Yeah.
And then they had like a theater hall. They had a beautiful athletics complex that they had recently
course.
built. They had, even though the teams all lost like 80% of the games every year across all the sports.
Your ass, but look at our
D3.
weight
Nice
room
facility.
though.
Yeah,
Look at our weight room.
D3 for sure. I remember like that they even like just for the students, like the students could use the same weight room as the athletes because there was
Yeah.
only 1,000 of us. So like I went in there a couple times when I used to go to the gym.
Just like,
and
what
just,
the fuck?
you know, I don't know what I was going in there for. That shit is like not for me.
Yeah, I never had. I never even the 1 year I was in college wasn't like the because I was in Philly. I was in the school, so we didn't have a campus. We just had
Yeah.
buildings in the city.
Yeah, we had a nice campus.
Yeah,
You'd
like
walk the
our
whole thing.
dorms were apartment buildings just because there was
Yeah.
no you couldn't build dorms. They just
They
bought
had
apartment buildings.
new buildings for academics, and then I got into one of the major reasons I think I was targeted there for expulsion instead of giving me another shot. You know what I mean? Because I wanted 6 more months. You know what I mean? And and the groundhog seen its shadow, and he ran back into the hole. He didn't need any more months. But I think a major reason for that is that they had this editing suite that had like brand new Macs that had Photoshop and Lightroom and all Final Cut and all this shit on it. But there were only 2 computers like that. The ones in the library were still the old Dell looking things.
Yeah,
you know
the
what I mean?
black
with no programs on it. And then there was this beautiful brand new music video editing suite. You know what I mean? That was not music video, sorry. Media and video editing suite tucked in the back of this new academic building in the audio visual department. Like a normal student couldn't access it. Like your key cards wouldn't work on it. And I thought that was preposterous. You know what I mean? Like if I'm going to the school and I'm paying all this money every year, like, and I got it all the way to a meeting with the president over this shit. Like I sat down with the president of the school and got special pass access with me and my man Jeremy, so we could go use the 2 computers. And we were the only 2 students besides people that were in the media program that had access to it. And I went all the way up the chain. I ended up getting a meeting with the president.
This is how you know it's possible.
Like you can't tell, like you can't go in there, huh? Like excuse me, like where can I go? I know you're not talking about those 2 computers in there because I'm getting at those. I need those to progress what I got going on. And y'all don't have a program for music. So I should be able to use and do my own program. Right? I don't even think I said it like that. I think honestly, which was the immature thing to do, I think I probably focused on how much I was paying, which is really the loser way to do it. Looking back on it, it's the immature way to do it. Even though I'm still sitting here saying it now, I wouldn't say that to the president of the institution. I'd say something like, I believe that, within my, not
jurisdiction
no jurisdiction, no rights as a student, no. Like I believe that within my parameters, that I'm here, I feel like I should have free and equal access, as any other student does. Just because I might not be in that program,
you bring up the money,
doesn't mean I can't be in that access. And I believe that I should work on there because we're trying to do this. And then I even gave them a photo shoot of their new building in return for the access that they ended up like running ads with.
Fire.
And then when I was down on my fucking dick, you know what I mean? Like 2 years later, somebody put the bright idea in my mind that I should email them and ask them to pay me for credits for the photo. And I don't know why, but I did it. And then I just made myself look like a total tool. And now I'm slowly working my way back in with this professor that I met with a couple of years, like probably a year ago. Probably 2 years after that. Probably 4 years after that incident. I'm trying to get back in there because I'd like to speak, and I'd eventually like to let me head up a music program as an adjunct professor and run music courses and get people degrees in music business.
Oh yeah,
that's the ultimate goal. But that's going to be a while until that happens. Probably 5 years, 10 years.
Never know.
And a platinum plaque.
Yeah, building that up. When you go to start selling the companies like we were talking about. All right, we can call it there.
Call it.
Go check on how Jose's doing. Go set up for this Kazi shoot.